Welcome, acolytes. Today I am reacting to Petite Tatsumaki Cosplayer Cannot Catch a Break. This is from Kuri Rinch Chan, I assume that states. VTuber cringe, because of course, why not? It is what it is, I guess. But this guy, this woman, I don't know, irrelevant. This person got recommended from Agent of Social Chaos Media. And yes, you can hear me stutter today because F me, I am so freaking tired, but the fucking show must go on and I'm doing it. And I hope you will appreciate it, acolytes, to some degree. At least my grind. So, this is basically an attack, and I think I know who this is. It's about a crossplay that actually crossplay Tatsumaki, and she is extremely short. In mid-20s, maybe even more to the 30s than 20s, if I remember correctly. And yes, she got harassed because she's short and cross-playing Tatsumaki by some fucking freaks who dislike lolis no matter what. This is actually something that I do not understand. How can you actually harass people that are just cross-playing? And why would you harass someone short? There are short women out there. Yes, surprisingly. If those freaking goblin freaks would actually go out for a day or two per week, and just talk to people, and maybe look people in the eyes, they would recognize that there is a lot of diversity in every single fucking body, in every single one of us. But let's just start this. I'm already ranting. Chill start. Very chill start. Okay, I like it.
Hey guys, Kurinji here. Once again, bringing you the worst out of Twitter, because there's always Twitter troubles. And it's been a while since I made one of these short form videos, because you know, idiocy is so rampant on social media. I could be sitting here all day and all night trying to document every single thing that catches my eye. So sometimes it's best to take a break, reevaluate what you want to do with your hobbies, and just go and do something else.
Okay, I have to insert something here. He is correct about it, 100%. You have to take a break. Even I got influenced by it, but luckily, I actually seen it and went against it in the correct time. Because social media can fuck with your head. It should be banned for anyone under 18.
But it's the new year, and there's been certain developments running amok on social media, especially on X, formerly Twitter. As a very well-known, at least at this point, cosplayer has been getting constantly harassed by people that just don't like her body type very much for some reason or another.
Some freaks.
And that reason, it's usually clout, because you have to always attack someone you perceive weaker than yourself. But then again, this person has received so much support because of the constant attacks they've been accosted with that.
And no, I disagree with him on this one. You actually attack people who are higher on that ranking poll than you, because everybody will think, if they somehow answer you, that you're the victim, that you're the poor little fluff cake that actually got attacked by the big bad.
I hope that they're doing well, at least at this point in time. But to give you a little bit of context of what this story is about, there is a certain cosplayer on Twitter and on those other platforms as well by the name of Yuki. As you can see right there on the screen, Yuki is this shorter, petite woman. You can see here on this image.
Yep.
On this photo with one of her friends. cosplaying as One Punch Man's Tatsumaki. And some while ago, I think at this point it's been over a year, she got harassed
Yep.
for this one particular photo. And you may be asking, why? Why would anyone harass this woman?
Because they are
especially for
freaks.
this photo? Well, because the Terminally Online think that Yuki here has been, as they say, pedo baiting, which means that she apparently attracts sexual deviants that go after children because she decided to cosplay an adult woman.
Yep.
And since her physique, and by her physique I mean Yuki's physique here, is that of a petite woman, she attracted the attention of the wrong kind of people because they think that a woman's height, a woman's body proportions indicate that she's a child. It's not about the age. It's not about mental development.
No,
it always has to be about the body. Because
yeah, and the thing is, even if you think about it for 5 seconds, what can Yuki do against this? She can't do shit. But people will still argue that she's a freaking kid. And you know what? I bet with you that she attracts some freaking pedos. I am sure of it. There are some freaks that actually like it because she looks younger and smaller. But also she attracts fucking freaks like freaking Sona here. Oh, lolicons, going to fiction, blah, 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 blah. This is, no matter what this woman does, no matter what she does, she attracts either pests or freaks. Pests or freaks. This is just insane. And the thing is, she should just cut every single one of them out and be just like, okay, it's done. It's just insane to me. She cannot do anything right. It's
why not shame women for the bodies that they have and the height and their proportions
point.
that
They do this all the
simply
time.
cannot help. But long story short, she got harassed for this. She was called the pedo baiter. And people have brought this upon her head time and time again to make a point that certain women apparently aren't allowed to be online. And a certain person here on Twitter decided to quote retweet a certain other person talking about the regular pounded into the ground argument of lolicons in fiction and why it's not allowed, why people are so mad about it constantly online. And they got quote retweeted by this person saying, reminder that they attacked a woman in her mid-20s for being short. And that is the absolute truth.
Yeah,
as
it
I
is.
Related to you. And Yuki herself responded to this post, oh, hey, that's me. And at RoseV, which is the other woman cosplaying as Fubuki. There on the left.
Yeah, basically.
But of course,
Tatsumaki's older sister.
Eternally Online,
younger,
as I
younger.
like to call them, didn't have enough of making fun and harassing this woman, so they did the following. This user, by the name of Cora, decided to go after this person with the following. Got witch hunted for this last time, but she wears kids' clothes and backpacks in her OnlyFans content, so she definitely playing into that lol thing. She unblocked me to say this, then blocked me again. Here you can see Yuki responding to this very, very smart person saying, oh, shut the fuck up. Which is...
By the way, I understand her. But you don't feed the goblins. You don't feed them. You don't feed the trolls, you don't feed the goblins, you don't feed them. Yeah, but how many times? Oh, Yuki, I can feel you.
A very apt response to someone constantly attacking you for something you can help. But, you know, by this...
and this is the thing. The thing is, I don't know how many times. Let's just assume that Cora constantly attacks Yuki to a degree where it's just obsessive. or could be construed as actual mobbing. She should get banned for that. Because yes, I know there is a certain thing where you can say, well, but SmilingLich, it's free speech, blah blah blah. No, if you're harassing someone or threatening someone, then no, get the fuck off. We normal people want our peace.
Emoticon at the end of the sentence. This little tongue sticking out. You can really tell how seriously Korra treats all of this. But you know, luckily nowadays we have something called community notes on X.
Oh,
that
that's
are pretty
good.
much what you would call it a retard check. And why is it was it called that? Well, because it uncovers lies. The only evidence is a stolen photo that she uses as uses a black dress and a Randoseru backpack. Neither of these objects or clothes are kid exclusive. So there you go. Owned, as they say, online. And also now offline, because everything has to seep through into reality, my dear viewer, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And this is the picture, but they still keep going. But of course, people have already come to Yuki's defense, saying,
good.
Retarded tweet. Retarded agreeing with you on replies. False accusations with no evidence. Bot likes. I wonder why you were hated for your last tweet. You just recreated again.
Okay, I have to read it because I have a slightly hard time to actually understand him. Retarded tweets. Retarded agreeing with you on what? Retarded agreeing with you on replies, false accusations with no evidence, bot likes. I wonder why you were hated for your last tweets. You just regretted again. Okay.
And then she responds, okay, sure, here's the picture. Someone else found it. It's a backpack for elementary school children called the Randoseru.
Okay, wait. I just... Korra bet at cemetery hyena. Huini. Cemetery Huini. A cemetery is a freaking place of peace for the dead. You little disgusting rat. Korra, you are a freaking disgusting little rat. Don't fucking drag the name cemetery under the freaking dirt.
Again,
okay.
It's not exclusive to school children at all. Not at all. And you'll learn soon why. But of course, because as I was saying, there are too many very dumb people online, others decide to chime in. Jesus, you are stretching. Also, if this is taken directly from their OnlyFans page, they can now have a lawsuit against you for sharing their intellectual property. Just so you know. And
probably
here's that wave of these not so very smart people saying, literally stop sucking her ass. How can you not see that the photo is weird? Because you know, being weird is a crime online. Just say you like kids. Uo emoji, because she damn well looks like a little kid in that photo. Why not, you know, shame women? You do it to people online constantly, so why not just keep badgering her? Jesus Christ, these people. Short, so I guess if you're short or if you wear a backpack, you're now a child. I guess I have to throw away all my backpacks like this one and one only long fly backpacks that I regularly use. Not a cosplay and not to look like a child, but in place of a purse. Or I'm a child. If it literally states that the specific backpack is exclusively a children's one, that's the whole point. You shouldn't be using anything tied to children for sexual content. It's gross. She isn't, you stupid child. And here you go. She's wearing a black dress, black shoes, and a backpack, based off the backpacks Japanese soldiers used because they were so spacious. These backpacks aren't exclusive to children and have been
There we have
commonly
it.
used by adults since the 1960s. The only thing, she looks like a child because she's, you know, she looks the way she does.
Yeah.
We all know you see children everywhere. Angry emoji. Pal, she's literally wearing school shoes. Sorry, I don't exactly relate to that with being an adult.
That's a culture difference,
so,
you
in the
dumb
span
fuck.
of, just a few tweets, we have what some people have dubbed the height of consent, which indicates that you have to be a particular height not to be treated as
So
a
fuck
child
every short
in order
person.
to consent like a proper adult to any sort of sexual activity. We have the backpack of consent, indicating that you need to wear a proper backpack that doesn't look like a child's backpack, and the shoes of consent, indicating that you need to wear different shoes in order not to be seen as a child. Do you see how insane that is? And there's a whole list of these acts of consent things that are very popular nowadays because people see children everywhere just to go after people and get offended, to harass others for no other reason than that they see children anyway. But let's continue. Those school shoes are also used in workplaces. They're leather shoes, mainly used for work, school or formal events. Some use it for cosplay because the character might also be wearing leather shoes. Okay, my bad about the shoes. I'm just gonna, accuse someone of
at least
bathing and then just go, oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sorry.
And it just
No, you should get
happens,
banned for that. Sorry.
Well, let's continue. We don't wear these here unless it's for school, which is why I found it a bit odd. Everything I said about lolis and people actively acting like children in their OnlyFans stands, though. Let me clarify. I don't know this woman, though, so I don't know if she fully acts like that. Yeah, that's why you decided to prejudge her about your preconceived notions. That's very elegant and reasonable of you.
Yeah, I mean, Yuki might look like a child, but Melon Roof acts like one. Melon Roof is definitively mentally on the same, age
to do such a thing. And even then, my dear viewers, I have to say this. Do you really think that pedo baiting is a real thing? Do you think real sexual offenders that would go after children, do you really think they are interested in adults they would perceive as children?
No.
Or are they interested in actual children that they can convince and groom into illicit activities? Do you really think these types of people are interested in adults and not actual children? Tell me in the comments, because I think a reasonable person thinks that actual PDF files, as the online societies call them, are actually attracted to real children and don't go for adults that look in a specific way. Because, at that point, they really wouldn't be pedophiles, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
But let's continue. Back to the person that decided to stir a little shit up. Here they recommended watch Cutie Honey. Coming back to say I'm streaming on Twitch tomorrow. Same username. Come say hi. And as you can see, all of this was just to self-promote. Attack a person's whole identity. Attack a person's way of looking just to promote yourself. Like typical social media behavior. 2025 in all of its
Sadly,
glory.
he's correct, yes.
Nothing ever changes. Everything is always like this. And Yuki, being fed up with this sort of treatment, decided to respond with, using the attention you gained from defaming me to promote your Twitch account is pathetic. This proves you never had good intentions. It was never about the truth or morality or protecting children. Just wanted your 30 seconds of fame at the expense of my reputation. You are despicable. Which I fully agree with. I'm not surprised in the slightest. I'm just shocked at how brazen she is. Clout chasers are usually more coy about it. I at least respect the transparency, though. Yeah, you have to respect the grind of shitty people, I guess, until they get clapped back. But then again, this person seems to be so unapologetic about it. I don't think any slap on the wrist from actual reasonable people would fix them in any sort of
No,
way.
it won't. If you didn't reach a point, or if you didn't reach a point by logic, you cannot actually get rid of that point with the logic. I don't know if this makes sense. I hope you understand me.
It got community noted. Let's freaking go. Thank you so much for the support. I was too frazzled to respond, but I've read all your replies and DMs, and I genuinely appreciate them. You guys kept me sane. Sorry for harping on about it, but I'm so hopelessly jaded. It's been 2 years. So, you see, it's been even longer than what I've said. It's been 2 years of this. And this debate keeps resurfacing every 4 months. The worst part is that this won't even put it to rest because the damage is already done. Now there are millions of people who blindly believe I pedobait. Yay, libel. Also,
Yeah.
what do you mean a defamatory post about me got 8 million views and 110k likes? I've never seen an OnlyFans creator call-out post amass this much attention. Not even to infinitely more prominent creators who actually pander. I'm just that fun to hate on. I feel like celebrating right now. And yeah, that kind of constant attention on social media can kind of break you, especially if you rely
it can.
for it on, some of your work activities, if you rely it on your hobbies. You wouldn't want to constantly be reminded that you look like a child and you deserve nothing because you explore your sexuality and the way you look in a specific way. And the kicker of all of this is that Yuki, her OnlyFans and her general, content that she puts online isn't even any of that. She likes to go to the gym. Some people would even call her a gym rat. I guess she puts that kind of content on her OF and any other places. She's a big fan of showing off her physique after a good deal of training.
Enough.
So all of this is not only libelous, but it's just completely insane that they are trying to paint her some sort of lolicon icon or shit like that. It's just, typical of modern social media discourse. And that's probably...
The worst part is nothing will happen to them. Legally, I don't know if you even could attack them or get them for actually destroying your freaking reputation. And even if it could, how expensive would it be? I don't know. This is
probably not going to change for a while. But for right now, that's everything. And I'm going to see you on the next one, which is hopeful.
It is what it is. I'm going to be honest, I quite liked it. I'm going to stay with this guy. Like sub, of course. This is actually quite nice. VTuber cringe. The guy is... He has something, like his freaking avatar just reflects his personality 1-to-1. It's maybe that, so there's... But, no, I like it. But, as it is, acolytes, good night. I need a freaking rest now. Oh, I need to sleep.